Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to another video. As many of you will know, Monkey Moon is playing in Smug 2 in just a couple of days. So we're going to take a look at some of his ranked games that he played against Smug 1, Victor, Dead Monster. These games are from just a couple of weeks ago, so they're pretty recent. But before we get into that, I want to tell you guys about today's video sponsor, Beyond, and a big opportunity that they have for all of you 1v1 players. So Beyond are hosting a $5,000 1v1 ladder tournament on their new platform, playbeyond.com, where on top of $5,000 up for grabs for the best 1v1 players, there are also Astro gaming headsets that you can win just by playing daily 1v1 ladder matches and climbing the leaderboard. The $5,000 1v1 ladder is only open for another week or so, and it is completely free to enter, so be sure to sign up as soon as possible. If you want to do so, just head over to the link that you can see at the bottom of your screen right now, or if you prefer, go to the description for this video. The link will be right there at the top for you to click on. So here we are, Game 1, Monkey Moon against Dead Monster. Those of you who did see Dead Monster's performance in Smug 1 against Ixo, I'm sure will be extremely impressed with his recent form. If we learned anything from that series, it was just another example of how good Dead Monster is at adapting to his opponent. But hey, look at Monkey Moon go! 1-0 very early in the game with a pretty sick air dribble. And, you know, these days, Monkey Moon needs less and less of an introduction. One of the best, you know, a lot of people are even calling him the best 3v3 player in the world at the moment. His team, debatably the best 3v3 team in the world at the moment, although that is a bit harder to say, with there being no LANs at the moment. No NA versus EU on LAN. Good recovery there by Monkey Moon. He was... Oh, he might have actually caught Dead Monster somewhat celebrating, thinking it was already a goal. Dead Monster picks up the ball without too much difficulty. Monkey Moon playing for the small boost pads. Goes off the post, in fact. That's creative. It's a bit risky as well, because once you've committed to that post, you are really forced into a jump. Oh, Dead Monster's not got a good touch on that one. It's 2-0. Monkey Moon with 2 attacks scores both times. So, anyone who's new to Monkey Moon's 1v1 history, if you know, I'm sure a lot of you will know about him from 3v3 these days, but those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time now, you may remember that Monkey Moon used to be the best PlayStation 4 1v1 player by a long way. Look at the really creative use of the post once again. That's the third time this game that Monkey Moon has used the post to create an advantage vertically. He should be getting a third goal here. Takes his time with it and makes it look easy. Monkey Moon with a very, very clean start here. But you know, talking about Monkey Moon's history a little bit more, he was the best PS4 player, well, maybe just the best PS4 player overall, but definitely the best PS4 1v1 player. And then after switching to PC, he, you know, had some great series against the best 1v1 players in the world. You know, back then it was Scrubkill and Fairy Peak. They were vying for the top spot. Monkey Moon had good series against the two of them, and many more. So he's got a great 1v1 background, although recently it's all been about the 3v3 for him. Dead Monster, a much more recent player to both the 1v1 world and the 3v3 world, although you could maybe argue that his recent 1v1 accomplishments in Salt Mine 2 and Gold Mine, Smug, that they are all maybe a little bit higher than anything Monkey Moon ever did in his one's career. Monkey Moon, in fact, did play in one of the Salt Mine 2 qualifiers before forfeiting the remainder of them. He just didn't want to bother with any more of those really intense qualifiers, which I don't blame him. There was quite a few players in that boat who, after playing one or two, they just thought, I've had enough of this. I'm going to post a salty tweet, and then I'm going to let other people play in these. 4-1, Monkey Moon is having his way with Dead Monster in this game. Now, these 3 games that we are going to watch today were all from the same ranked session. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, they were one after another. So we all know Dead Monster is very good at adapting to his opponent. Great bump there. Monkey Moon actually nearly pull shot Dead Monster into a save, but Dead Monster did narrowly avoid the ball, narrowly avoid saving his own shot. You know, Dead Monster, just like in a series, when he's playing consecutive ranked games against the same opponent, has to be one of the best players at switching his style up. He's extremely adaptable these days. Oh, I like that flick. The execution was a bit of a letdown, but that was definitely a surprise shot for Dead Monster to be going for. Really still to this day, even though we have seen a few of those delayed flicks being scored, they are so rare. Dead Monster to the back post, and once again nearly saves his own shot, but he's done well. It's in off the far post. Starting to close the gap here, and these are some extremely creative plays. I'm not seeing the same shot twice from Dead Monster, but likewise Monkey Moon, every time he attacks, looks so dangerous. Historically, he's been a very defensive 1v1 player. Brilliant goal line saves, but not against shots like this. My goodness, Dead Monster picks his spot well. 4-4. What a game from the #1 player from Italy. At least #1 in 1v1. He's got a little bit of competition when it comes to 3v3 from Arju and of course Cuxer, but Monkey Moon, he might be France's best in threes right now. He'll have to contend with Fairy Peak for best 1v1 player though, as Fairy Peak's recent comeback to the very best in the scene surprised all of us. I love the bump attempt there by Dead Monster, but Monkey Moon was aware of it, and a thunderous shot will send Dead Monster onto the back foot again. See, there's some good fake challenges for Monkey Moon. He doesn't want to 50-50 the ball unnecessarily there. When you've got 100 boosts and your opponent has 0, 50-50 is very often what they're looking for, to try and buy themselves some time, get some space to work with. Dead Monster has plenty boost on this play. It is popped to the back wall. Not a good one. Monkey Moon tries to counter down the middle. Even tries to force an own goal. Oh my goodness, Dead Monster just lets it roll right into the post. Good read though, it hit the ball, it hit the post pretty flat there. Now the reset for Dead Monster. Oh! Almost scooped it on target. Monkey Moon was right there for the save anyway. Great stuff by both players. Monkey Moon commits very aggressively with only a 1-goal lead. And oh dear, accidentally jumps twice instead of flipping. Luckily for him, Dead Monster didn't have the fastest shot coming his way, but he will have at least one more. Oh dear. Dead Monster just gives it right back to Monkey Moon, who decides to play it right back to Dead Monster, and that will be a goal! Oh my goodness, what an ending! I can't believe it. Dead Monster really snatched that shot there. Didn't hit it very well, didn't get a good contact at all, but Monkey Moon just gave it right back to him. Both players misplaying at the end of the game, and then Dead Monster clutches the equalizer. Monkey Moon, first play in overtime will be his. Dead Monster's faked a challenge very close to the ball. I don't know if he's going to get back for this one. Oh my days! Monkey Moon with another double. We have to take another look at this one from Dead Monster's POV. Yeah, he just didn't think Monkey Moon would stick around for this, and he knew Monkey Moon was probably scoring that one. Great finish. Monkey Moon takes the first game. Now, let's get into game number 2. So what a win for Monkey Moon. Now, Dead Monster will try to make the necessary adaptations. You know, he may have already done that. He was 4-1 down, brought it back to a tie game. I think played just a bit too risky at the end of the last game, but now we'll see if Dead Monster can start to space Monkey Moon off the ball. Is Monkey Moon going to get caught in the goal with really no way to pressure the ball? That's the nightmare scenario that he would be facing if Dead Monster peaks this game like he often does. The air dribbles of Monkey Moon though. Oh my goodness. Perfectly struck. Top shelf of the goal. And with Monkey Moon's aerial dominance coming into this 1v1 matchup so effectively, I've really got a lot more interest now in his matchup against Alpha 54 in Smug 2. That could be an extremely interesting aerial battle. The thing is though, with Monkey Moon and Alpha 54 having so much respect for each other's aerial ability, it might go the other way. It might just turn into a fully ground-based game. Oh my goodness! Monkey Moon! What an acceleration that was in the ball. Perfect placement after the flip reset. 2-1. I mean, there's a clear difference here. Monkey Moon's aerial efficiency and his consistency is something that Dead Monster can't handle. Oh dear, well, the accidental mind game works out pretty well though. And then the 50-50, can Monkey Moon get back for it? Yes he can, and he's done really well. Look at the composure, collects the boost in the back corner, and now the counter attack. Monkey Moon, very clean, even avoids getting tripped up. And he's making Dead Monster look second best at the moment. Dead Monster, you got to start getting these comebacks going. Although, you know, in a series you're guaranteed, if you know you're playing a best of 5, you know, even if you lose that second game, it's still okay. You can make that comeback happen. But this is ranked, so for all Dead Monster knows, it might be the last time he plays Monkey Moon today. Loving the aggression from Monkey Moon. Such confidence in every aerial position. Dead Monster chases him away from the ball on that play. Threat of the demo was enough to back up Monkey Moon. Once again, Monkey Moon straight into the air for a double touch. Dead Monster bumps him out of the air. The ball was past him. Great recovery by Dead Monster. That is more like it. At least he got the car. If he can't get the ball, he needs to make contact with Monkey Moon, who was almost definitely scoring that shot. I don't think anyone would doubt his ability to double touch that ball. Would have been a triple, I guess. Another early commitment to the air for Dead Monster. Great challenge. Now, if you guys were watching, I think it was last month, we had Dead Monster against Luis on the channel. I think I even live streamed that match. We saw a lot of, you know, crazy aerial attempts from Luis that were getting denied over and over again by Dead Monster, and, you know, the great sportsman Luis only had kind words to say about Dead Monster at the end of the game. He said something to the effect of, "You just read every single play that I try to make." And so far that hasn't been the case in this matchup, but if we see Monkey Moon play for more and more aerial goals, more and more aerial offense, then maybe Dead Monster's success rate in defending those plays will increase. Good avoidance. Monkey Moon underneath the air dribble bump attempt, and into the air he goes again. Dead Monster's up extremely early for it, and he is doing a lot better now. That's 3 aerials in a row that he has denied from Monkey Moon. Huge flick will tie the game. Dead Monster starting to get a good read on Monkey Moon's offense, and that's one of the best flicks I've seen from him. He's not super well known for his flicking ability. He doesn't play for flicks all that often. Most of his grind game involves shooting in mind games, 50-50s and the like. There's another save. 4 times now in a row, Dead Monster has denied Monkey Moon when Monkey Moon goes for an air dribble. And look out, Monkey Moon. Maybe it's time for you to change up your strategy. I wonder if he's willing to. I wonder if he really cares to do so, because it looks like he's having a lot of fun with his aerial offense. This will be a dribble now, and it's a great one. Monkey Moon, full volley, 4-4. And it shows you he's more than a one-trick pony. He's not just going to be going for aerial plays. I'm sure all the Monkey Moon fans watching were well aware that he is about as far from a one-trick pony as you can get when it comes to Rocket League these days. And for me, the thing that makes Monkey Moon such a special player to watch in 3v3 is the combination of speed and positioning that he has at his disposal. Has such a good read of the game, and he just uses that to get into positions before anyone else on the field, and of course almost perfect mechanical efficiency gets him to the ball as quickly as possible every single position. Free flip into the air dribble for Monkey Moon. No reset on the play though, and Dead Monster easily saves it. So that's now 5 aerial shots in a row the Dead Monster has denied. But he's way too slow while making one of his own. Monkey Moon on the breakaway will get the counter-attack goal, 5-4. That was extremely careless by Dead Monster. He looked like he was caught in 2 minds for what to do. Couldn't make up his mind what play he wanted to go for until it was too late, and Monkey Moon had easily beaten him to the ball with, you know, just talked about that. Monkey Moon's aerial speed, right up there with the best in the world. Oh, Dead Monster's ball chasing though. 5-5, another tie game. Monkey Moon let his guard down at the near post. And he will counter Dead Monster's half flip on the kickoff pretty effectively. That's a great result for Monkey Moon. You know, we've seen this kickoff bamboozle quite a lot of players recently. There is Dead Monster with the fake 50-50 from close range. That's a very common play for him. Oh, he's lost the boost though and gets demoed for his trouble. Dead Monster out of position and now out of luck again. 21 seconds to go. That boost miss was extremely detrimental to Dead Monster's chances. Monkey Moon is backed off though, no ball chase from him. And now Dead Monster's air dribble denied. Monkey Moon's aerial speed once again, so impressive. You got to go so quickly if you're going to beat this guy in the air. Reset from Monkey. Oh, he's missed it! And I think Dead Monster's got this. Has he hit that too high? Surely not. Oh, Monkey Moon put it in! What? What is this game? What are these games? I don't believe it. It's another overtime. And I'm not sure if that was going in. We have to take a look at that at the end of this game. We're going to rewind and see if that was in fact on target before Monkey Moon's touch. It looked like it may have been hitting the ground on the way in. Now here comes Dead Monster again. Another mind game. Monkey Moon with a good counter to it. Dead Monster's boost is running out. Monkey Moon will pick up 100 at midfield. Huge chance for him. Oh, he's just completely fumbled the aerial shot though. Dead Monster on the breakaway. I think he's overhit his first touch. And Monkey Moon demos him in the corner. Now he's got a somewhat open net. Takes his time with it. Dead Monster gets into position at the far post. That's a good challenge. Hit himself behind the ball and got in the way of the shot. Dead Monster now. This is turning into a great back and forth which Dead Monster wins. Oh my goodness. We need to go and take a look at that. That goal that sent us into overtime. So this is Monkey Moon's perspective on Dead Monster's shot. Oh, that is just an own goal. I am almost positive that that was not going in. Let's take a look at that as it hits the crossbar. And I think we're going to see the ball bouncing straight downwards. And there's no way that Dead Monster reaches that one in time. Yeah, the ball is going far too fast. That is just game over. Monkey Moon had the win, but in his attempt to save the shot, he's put it in his own net and then loses the overtime that follows. That is incredible. Great games between these two, but that's not all. We have time for just one more, so let's get into it. All right, here we go. Game 3. Dead Monster and Monkey Moon taking one off each other so far. They've both been incredibly close games, and that's promising. I wasn't really sure what Monkey Moon's 1v1 form was like in the run-up to this. Haven't seen him play 1v1 since Salt Mine 2 qualifiers, where he had a pretty disappointing exit in the first qualifier. But he's clearly still got it. And he's one of those players. He's got a bit of a 1v1 background. He's put the time in to learn the basics, the foundation of the game. And he'll always be able to come back to it and compete with his insane mechanical ability, his great reads in 1v1 positions. It's the defensive players that seem to have an easier time coming back to 1v1, and at least in my experience, that's what I've seen. The players who are very good at challenging the ball and who are very good at shadowing, very good at goal line saves, they have a bit of an easier time coming back from longer breaks. Oh, okay, well, Dead Monster must be feeling pretty bad about the own goal to put the last game into overtime, because he's given one back. Now Monkey Moon accidentally single jumps on his kickoff. Was that just a brilliant mind game? He's right in on the play, and he pre-flips the backboard shot. Precision for Monkey Moon for the 2-1 lead. That's a weird position. Dead Monster saw Monkey Moon botch the kickoff and unfortunately slowed down a bit too much, and oh, what a read by Monkey Moon. Huge dunk, 3-1. Dead Monster caught out of position, caught making a bit too risky of a play. Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, you guys in the comments, you can all leave your predictions. Who do you think wins? Monkey Moon or Alpha 54? I've not seen a lot of Alpha 54 in 1v1 recently either. In fact, any of his games, again, since Salt Mine 2 qualifiers, Monkey Moon and Alpha both played in those. Alpha played in a few of them, if I'm not mistaken. So we did get to see more of him in those quals. I would say he did perform to a higher level than Monkey overall. But these are some great games from Monkey. Much more recently, what a save. Dead Monster clipped a beautiful shot on target after the reset. Oh, what a save by Dead Monster now. Now, can he time this properly? Monkey Moon has respect for his in and out save, decides not to dive in on it. Brilliant by both players. That's a phenomenal exchange. Monkey Moon lacking power on his follow-up shot. Maybe that was scoreable. We were on Dead Monster's POV, so we're not 100% sure. Yeah, who do you guys have winning? Alpha 54 or Monkey Moon? Monkey Moon's been farming Alpha 54 in 3v3 this year. Alpha, I'm sure, would love some revenge. And I did hear that Alpha is playing some 1v1 scrims against Fairy Peak to help Fairy Peak practice for Gold Mine. And then obviously Fairy Peak played unbelievably well in Gold Mine, so Clearly, those practice games against Alpha must have been a useful tool for him. And now we have a 3-3 score. Dead Monster fades away from the 50-50, the classic fake 50-50 into delayed block move. We've seen him do that so many times. The timing is just always on point when he goes for those. Convincing fake challenge from Dead Monster. And a bump on the landing, but Monkeyman will use it to get his momentum rolling into the ball. 4-3. That's some really creative defense from Dead Monster, but Monkeyman just rolled with the punches really well. Should have a tight game. Right on halftime, Dead Monster smashes in the kickoff goal. What a matchup this is. I had no idea that these games were going to be so back and forth. I've, as usual, not watched these before casting them for you guys. But yeah, these guys are a brilliant match for each other. I thought maybe it would be the classic mechanics against brains kind of matchup, but Monkeyman has proven to be extremely smart in 1v1, even after quite a lot of time off the game mode, especially compared to Dead Monster recently. Dead Monster's mechanical ability, especially in managing to, you know, get successful saves on, I think, 5 aerial plays in a row for Monkeyman in Game 2. That just really shows Dead Monster's ability to read his opponent. You're not saving that one, though. Okay, I don't care how good your reads are. That was too good. Monkeyman 7-4. What a shot that was. These are all coming from kickoffs. Monkeyman dominant from the center circle. Dead Monster wants to go for an aerial play of his own, but Monkeyman's all over it. Little pinch challenge. Gives Dead Monster space, and that's the perfect counter by Dead Monster. Switches over to the far side, but Monkeyman quickly in a position, and Dead Monster takes a bit too long to get the shot off. Oh, what a turnaround though! And Monkeyman didn't see that challenge coming. Dead Monster, from a losing position, actually gets a goal for himself. Still needs 2 more, and he's got plenty of time to do it. These games have been extremely back and forth though. It's been quite rare to see 3 goals in a row for one player. Monkeyman denies Dead Monster. A far post shot, an element of a 50-50 in that one as well. Quick counter attack to try and keep the boost pressure on. Monkeyman knew that he had Dead Monster and pretty close to 0 that whole time. A really good touch there by Monkeyman. Chipped the ball off the sidewall into a position Dead Monster just wasn't comfortable going for. He's comfortable going for that one though. Wow, what a flick that was. And Monkeyman, again, happy to defend on the goal line. Successful fake challenge, followed up by a real one. Monkeyman switching up the defense. Goes for another pinch. This one actually somewhat a shot as well as a challenge. Dead Monster with a heavy first touch might have conceded possession. He has to charge at it just to keep the ball under control. Monkeyman is letting him do it. Low 50-50 into a wave dash. Dead Monster recovers and scores. And brings it back to a 1-goal game. That was phenomenal. Saved the jump so that he could wave dash on the recovery and beat Monkeyman to the follow-up ball. And Monkeyman will win the kickoff. Dead Monster's played for the mid boost. Monkeyman spotted that late, so he has lost control of the ball. Can Dead Monster make it happen? Aerial play with very little time left in the game. It's a good shot, but Monkeyman's save is even better. And he should be able to convert this on the counter-attack. Monkeyman with a hook shot. He's got Dead Monster in a very rough position. Puts it past him, and it feels like that's going to be game. It is. Monkeyman up by 2. And you can't blame Dead Monster for going for the aerial play with such little time left in the game. But against a player like Monkeyman, you need to hit an absolute screamer of a shot or else he's going to save it. He's got some phenomenal goal line defense. That'll be this ranked mini-series going to Monkeyman, but that's got me super interested now. Even more interested than I already was in his matchup this Wednesday against Alpha 54. The Smug 2 event will kick off at midday at noon Eastern Standard Time and at 6 p.m. Central European Time. For any of you who are wondering, Alpha 54 versus Monkeyman is the 5th match on the day for that. Starting off with Floomp Seabell, followed up by Rizzo versus Sizz. Really highly anticipated match there. Then we've got another really interesting EU matchup, Zamway versus Trex, followed up by a switch across the pond to see who's going to win between Gengar and Mectos. And then, of course, after Alpha 54 Monkey Moon, the main event, Lion Blaze versus Mile rematch from Salt Mine 2 Finals. That'll be an absolute beauty as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's good to see that Monkey Moon is still in great 1v1 form. Can't wait to see him play on Wednesday. Well, it's actually less than 2 days away at the time of recording. We're going to be live with Smug 2 this time on Wednesday already. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. And if you do tune in on Wednesday to the live show, hope you enjoy that as well. I'll see the rest of you when I see you.